We've arranged with the medics here at the Mongalu Hospital to visit one of the wards where suspected Ebola patients are being treated.
When we walked into this Ebola ward, it was very striking that in this confined space you had a grown man being treated, you had this young child who just arrived, and you had a person who had died of Ebola lying in that same space. It's very difficult to separate the people who are potential Ebola victims with people who actually are confirmed to have it, because no results had come back from the blood test that they had sent. There was a 5-year-old boy, and his father, he was a motorcycle taxi driver in the town. 5 days ago, his son started getting sick. In fact, he had been sent home from school with a fever. They treated him at home for 2 or 3 days. And then last night, his son started bleeding from his nose uncontrollably. The hospital doesn't even have the resources to feed patients. People's relatives have to come to the Ebola ward just to bring them bottles of water and food. I was shown around by a 32-year-old Congolese doctor who was, absolutely frustrated by the lack of resources. He said he just couldn't understand how it had taken so long to identify this outbreak. He couldn't understand how it had taken the Congolese government and, in fact, the world more broadly so long to mobilize the resources. Initially, I didn't actually consider going into this ward, but we had been in the hospital for 2-3 days at that point. We had gotten to know the medical staff. We'd spent days reporting around the virus, people who either were fearful of getting it or who were angry over people who had died. But at the end of the day, this is really about the people who are in those wards fighting for their lives.